every 6
when
months.
he says Brock Lesnar's name in that promo, immediately Lesnar's music hits.
Yeah.
And so it catches the crowd off guard. And it's almost not even Lesnar himself walking out at that point. It's Paul first. And he stands there.
It's Paul Heyman before you hear the music. Ladies and gentlemen.
No. Let the music hit. Let the crowd get that super hype. Let Heyman walk out and stand there and just look around. Look at the guy in the ring. Smile. Laugh a little. And then Brock walks out. And that place will blow whatever roof they have off. And Brock doesn't even get in the ring. Brock just stands there, bounces a little, and walks away. As a, I'm coming for you.
Give Brock the Undertaker special.
Once a year.
People
I'm in.
People in the company wrestled 364 days for a crack at Brock. Because Brock is the conqueror. Brock sits on his throne. You only see him once a year, so the suplexes aren't stale. And he is now the new WrestleMania attraction. Because he's still young enough where he can do it once a year. He can still go off and do UFC and all that shit. If he really wanted
the only catch to that is you'd have to get Dana White on board
for sure
to let him do the one
that's,
year.
But
Brock
Brock would be like, listen, dude, it's 1 day a year. I'm still training for UFC stuff. You don't have fights every single month.
And I'm not taking a hard.
I'm not
taking hard bumps because I'm a lazy bastard.
Yeah. He's like, I barely take bumps at all anyway. Like, people are gentle with me. Like, even Braun was like pretty much breaking the table before Brock hit it, if you really look at it. So with that logic, you've got, it would eliminate the need for the lower tier title for this reason. You've got the mid card, you've got the title, and then you've got Brock, the person who beat the streak, the person who, for all intents and purposes, should be the top person in WWE because he beat The Undertaker. Let's not forget that. That's a big fucking deal. I know. It's a big fucking deal. So you make it to where once a year, someone thinks that they can take on Brock. Doesn't matter who it is. But they have to prove themselves the entire year. After the Royal Rumble, Paul Heyman comes out. Ladies and gentlemen, Brock has chosen his opponent. And it's going to be, insert name here.
Now, do you have different, I don't want to say number one contender matches, but do you have, and alright, forget all of that. Do you have every so often, randomly, whether it's somebody trying to prove themselves or not, a shot of Paul Heyman just watching the match?
Yeah.
Or Paul Heyman at ringside? It could be it could be Aiden English versus Ty Dillinger.
Yeah, and you just have Paul Heyman just watching, just scouting. And Paul Heyman, before this even starts up, says, Brock has fought everyone in this company. Brock has beat everyone in this company. He doesn't need to hunt for you guys anymore. You guys need to hunt for Brock. Because the person who finally gets to dethrone the conqueror clearly deserves to be on a next level. Because you have these guys fighting all the time, and you notice that Paul starts scouting after SummerSlam.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just, every few shows, on Raw and on SmackDown, just you just see him in the background just watching shows. And people ask him what he's doing, he's like, just looking, scouting. And then after the Royal Rumble, he starts making himself more frequent. And he's just like, Brock's been watching some people. Brock thinks some people might be worthy of a challenge. And plus, Brock's like fucking somebody up. And then after, I would say like after Fastlane, or probably like at Fastlane, he goes, Brock wants to face this person here.
Or Brock just comes out.
Or Brock just comes out and F5s him. And that's his choosing.
And looks at it and goes, you're next, but...
No, he walks up, F5, walk the fuck out. Brock says nothing. Because he doesn't already say anything anyway.
And this is now wishful thinking. You want Paul on Raw and SmackDown to get the drive, and not that it needs it, every so often, Paul's in NXT.
Yeah.
To say, okay, it could, number one, be anybody. So you all need to bring your fucking A game.
Right. Yeah. Because whoever, I mean, they could eventually make it to where like there's a prize if you happen to beat Brock, but just nobody can get the prize. But I feel like that would fall stale. But you can literally make it where he comes out at NXT, looks at Drew McIntyre, and just goes, okay, walks out. You have him walk out to a Finn Balor match. Okay, walks out. You have him walk out. I'm gonna say Nakamura because we're not doing Bray. We walk out to a Nakamura match. Go, okay. And then these guys are like, Paul, I've seen that you've been training us out. I want to take down the Beast. And he's just like, okay.
We'll take that.
He's not cutting any major promos.
Nope.
Because he doesn't give a fuck about you. You're not important. And then it reaches a point to where he's just like,
the only time I
heard
want
you,
him,
Brock has heard you, and Brock is going to welcome you to Suplex City.
the only time I want him to cut a promo,
Is always.
well, that. But if somebody does call him out, call like Lesnar or Heyman out,
Of course. He
and
has
then,
to,
and
he has
then
to
you
be
come out, and it's not a promo of why do you think you should. It's who the hell do you think you are?
Bro,
Right.
they need to film some shit at Brock's little farm. Like really.
Yo, that's
Really? Nah, we good. We can go back to doing this over here.
to just be a satellite. Brock's just outside, just still working. Yeah, I was gonna sit and do it, but you're literally not worth me stopping what I'm doing. So here's the thing: I would break you.
Yeah.
Go sit down somewhere, and just he's done. Like, I think that having a Brock to be the WrestleMania attraction moving forward, because
That's a
Undertaker's
smart
still out,
move.
That would be a smart move for
It's a
him.
very smart
It'd be a
move.
super smart move.
I think that is something that I'd like to see explored.
Yep.
I don't think it'll ever happen in my lifetime, but God knows I'd like to try.
Well, I mean, Brock only has a few more years left in him anyway, so
Either way, Lesnar retains after a pretty decent, violent
called it.
Roman Reigns is an asshole match.
Left in a stretcher, came back and fucked people up anyway.
Absolutely. We will be back in September 24th, on September 24th for the Raw exclusive No Mercy pay-per-view. You will be back, God knows when, because we have Survivor Series tickets. I don't know what you're doing.
Calm down. Don't you know we got things to do?
It's just
um,
broke.
Oh, nigga, bro.
You put me in my stomach. Freaking GoFundMe or Patreon.
but you will be back at some point.
Or we may be up there to visit you. Fuck shit up on your turf.
That could be a thing.
Commandeer your title.
I mean, it is. It
See
is
that? I'm gonna film some shit like Brock do. Really? Really?
Oh
Come
my
do my
God.
title? Really?
Dude,
Really?
listen.
Really?
I'm no Samoa Joe, and you ain't Brock, son. You can go to sleep. Okay. Where the fuck you think you're sleeping right now, son? Now you can go to sleep on your own terms, or I can put you to sleep and have this one drag your happy ass onto the couch, and you just.
We'll leave his ass right there.
You're right. You can sleep on the floor.
I'll sleep with this title and that title. Like
Wow.
a
When are you
baby.
gonna challenge for it?
Like a baby.
Step up. When are you gonna challenge for
Oh,
it?
we supposed to do this today. So somebody was late.
Somebody's late. Somebody had shit to do.
Somebody
today.
was
I'm an
late.
adult.
Somebody was late.
Wow.
So what I heard is you're not worth his time. Yeah, that's what I heard. You're not worth his time.
Yeah.
I showed up here
You see how you
You
just
showed up for free food.
with my title at 3:30, ready. Somebody been here. It's almost 6. So who's running? Who's running?
Who's running?
All he did was come
Look
home.
around you. I run this.
Excuse me?
You're welcome to my turf. Coming in this establishment, acting like you a champion of sorts. When again, when did he buy it? When did he buy that? Oh wait,
Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble, right?
Mm-hmm.
In January.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in August.
Last time I checked.
Last time I checked, I defended this title many a times.
Today, matter of fact.
Today, as a matter of fact, I successfully defended my title today.
Knowing.
Ritz successfully defended his title today.
Knowing. You defended your title knowing what was supposed to go down today. Right? That didn't happen, right?
Oh, you mean our little match thing? Move the table. Move it.
No.
Shit, we're not gonna shit here is expensive. No, we'll make it happen. Listen, it's gonna happen. We're gonna make it happen. I have some shit to do today. Okay? This is gonna happen. You leave tomorrow?
Yeah.
Take a day off.
I can't. I just took the day off.
You can take another day off.
I ain't got that much AL, man.
Yo, listen, the government's fucking up matches, yo. Like, it's
Yeah,
some bullshit.
Like I got some leave in October, at the beginning of October.
Let's go. We can make it happen. We'll figure it out though, man. For
Yeah.
realsies. But yeah. So
So anyway, now that they're done whatever the hell that was, this was our breakdown of SummerSlam. As always, your Jar Challenge champion, the reigning, defending, undisputed and undefeated Jax.
I've been defeated.
He's been defeated. He's been.
I've been defeated. I'm a 3-time
Not
champion.
since you've taken the belt.
Oh, you got it right. Not since I took it back. No.
So you want to shut up and let me have my moment with you? Okay. We also have the Universal Multi-Brand Champion, Silent Hill,
UMB.
and still your Intercontinental Predictions longest reigning champion, Ritz, and we will see you folks very soon.